Electrical conductivity. Electrical conductivity of different material. That means electrical conductivity of liquids, solids. How it is? Suppose first what is meant by conductivity? Conductors. Here conductor means the substance which allows current freely. The substance which allows current or electricity freely is called conductors. Are called conductors. The substances which allows current freely are called conductors. Here insulator. Here insulator means this same definition, just converse. The substances which are not allowed, which does not allow the current freely, that is called insulator. We have to find out the given substances, it is good conductor or insulator, bad conductor. We have to find out by using a small experiment. You know insulator? Insulator means the substances which does not allow current freely are called bad conductors or insulators. Another name, bad conductors. What is the main reason some substances are acts as a conductors, some are insulators? Here conductor example means all metals. All metals. Here example means plastic, rubber, wood, wrapper, etc. Why some substances acts as a conductors, some are not, some are insulators? Because suppose you take metals, iron, copper, like this. These are all having free electrons. In that, materials or substances having free electrons. These free electrons are responsible for the passage of current. What about insulators? Insulators means bad conductors. There is no passage of current because there is no free electrons present in this material. There is no free electron means current will not pass through that. So these are called insulators or bad conductors. Example are plastic, rubber, wood, paper, etc. So many are there. Okay, how to activity? This is a lab activity. What is the question means? Write an activity or lab activity to know the conductivity of different substances. Here, to know the conductivity, electrical conductivity of different materials. Whether these materials, to take different type of materials, whether these materials allows the current freely or not, that is, we conduct a small experiment. iron nail, plastic comb, paper, wooden scale, iron scale, like this. So when you take nail, take a nail, this is a gap, in between the gap you kept the nail. This is a battery, connect the battery to the bulb. One end of the battery connected to the bulb, that is connected to the one terminal. This is wooden plank, under wooden plank one terminal is there. This is connected to one terminal. The lower end of the battery connected to the other terminal, that is B. In between A and B some gap is there. That means here this is the battery. This is the bulb. Copper wire. This is wooden plank. Wooden both are plank. Under wooden plank, two terminals are there. Battery connected to the bulb, bulb to connected to the one terminal. The lower end of the battery connected to another terminal, that is B. In between A and B, some gap is there on the wooden board. First take an iron nail, that gap is covered with iron nail. Suppose bulb is closed, that the iron nail acts as a good conductor. That means they allow electricity freely. Remove the iron nail, again kept the plastic comb. Fix the plastic comb in between gap A and B. Here bulb will not glow. Bulb will not glow means that is a bad conductor or insulator. Suppose paper, roll the paper and fix between the gaps A and B. Here also bulb will not glow. That is a insulator. Wooden scale. Take a wooden scale kept in between A and B. Here in this case also bulb does not glow. Next iron scale. Kept the iron scale in between A and B. And suppose manganese wire. Manganese wire. Aluminum wire. Like this. Take a manganese wire kept in between A and B. Whatever the diameter, that bulb close. Bulb close means there was a current freely. Remove that manganese wire and fix the aluminum wire between the gaps. Current will flow. So from this experiment, what we know, some substances acts as a good conductor, some are not. That means some are acts as a conductors, some are as a insulator or bad conductors. Okay, why these are act as good conductors or insulators? That is based on the free electrons. Some materials having free electrons in it, then only it behaves as a good conductor. Some are not having free electrons, so those materials act as a good, bad conductor. That means insulator. Suppose liquids are given. Suppose liquids are given. How to conduct an experiment? These are all solids. Different liquids. How to know the electrical conductivity of different liquids? take a small cap like that. Pour some liquid. What are the liquids? That is coconut oil, water, bore water. That is bore water, distilled water, mineral water, kerosene, vinegar, sugar solution, like this. See this, in that solution, insert two copper wires. One is connected to this is a LED bulb. LED bulb consists of, that is negative and positive. Long wire is positive, short wire is negative. That one negative is connected to copper wire to the copper terminal of the liquid. Here, this is some small cap is there, cap type arrangement. In that we can pour the different types of liquids. First we will pour coconut oil. That oil, two iron rods are there, copper rods are there. That is connected to the negative terminal of the LED. Another one connected to the battery. Here battery positive connected to the positive terminal of LED. Circuit is closed. Suppose the liquid allows current freely, then only LED glows. Otherwise, LED does not glow. Suppose coconut oil. If you pour coconut oil, LED how it is? Does not glow. So it is a bad conductor of electricity. Suppose bore water. You take bore water. Remove the coconut oil, pour bore water. LED glows. That means they allow current freely. Remove the bore water and pour the distilled water. Current will. Distilled water means current does not flow. So it is a bad conductor. And remove the distilled water, fill with mineral water. Mineral water means some minerals are there. So it acts as a good conductor. Here kerosene, bad conductor. Vinegar, good conductor. Sugar solution, bad conductor, like this. That means you take different types of liquids like this and you can conduct an experiment to find whether they allows current freely or not. These are the two activities. Here today, what are the questions? First one is conductor. Definition of conductor. Second one is insulator. Third question is electrical conductivity of solids. Electrical conductivity of solids. Fourth one, electrical conductivity of liquids. This is 1 mark. This is 1 mark. 4 marks question. This is 4 marks question. Total 10 marks. See this today, electrical conductivity of different materials. Here conductor means the substances which allows the current freely are called good conductors. So all metals, mostly metals are good conductors. Iron, copper, like this, aluminium, these are all good conductors. Insulator. Here insulator means some substances or some materials does not allow the current freely. Those are called bad conductors or insulators. Example, plastic, rubber, wood, paper, etc. Why some materials are good conductors, some are bad conductors. Because based on the free electrons present in that free electrons present in the material. Some materials having more number of free electrons, some are there is no free electrons available. Suppose free electrons available more, then acts as a good conductor. There is no free electrons, that acts as a bad conductor. Here, another 4 marks question is electrical conductivity of solids. How to conduct an experiment to find the electrical conductivity of solids. We take different kinds of solids. That means wooden scale, iron scale, nail, plastic, plastic comb or plastic material like this, paper, thread like this. We give some gap on the wooden board and two terminals are there. And two terminals are connected to the battery bulb. We will complete the gap by using different solids. That means by using comb or by using iron nail like this. Suppose that is a conductor, then only bulb will glow. Otherwise, bulb does not glow. In the same way, we take different kinds of liquids. Another question is electrical conductivity of liquids. This is also 4 marks question. How to conduct means by using LED bulb, battery and copper wires. This is a small cap. By using that cap, in the cap, pour the liquid, insert two copper rods. These two are connected to the LED and battery. Based on the liquid, suppose the liquid is good conductor, the LED will glow. Otherwise, LED does not glow. Here, bore water, mineral water, vinegar, these are all good conductors. Remaining coconut oil, distilled water, kerosene, sugar solution, these are all bad conductors. Because there is no formation of ions in this liquid. Here solids means free electrons. Here this liquid means suppose any positive or negative ions are formed, then only current will pass. For suppose there is no formation of ions, current will not pass.